the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace.
Well, hello Dragon Ball Super fans, it's Sam Khan here. I am back, as you guys can see by the title of this video. So today we're basically going to be discussing about a fan-made theory that a lot of people tend to support nowadays. I wanted to bring you guys this theory on the new so-called either transformation or ability that Goku will possess in the Universal Tournament that will give him this extra boost of power when he needs it, I guess. So today we're going to be discussing about a potential usage of the original Super Saiyan God power and Goku being capable of adapting that Super Saiyan God power that we saw in Battle of Gods in his Super Saiyan Blue ability, and thus, other than having blue hair, Goku would be in his Super Saiyan form and essentially have reddish hair. That is the fan-made theory that we'll discuss today, I guess, with you guys. I wanted to bring this to the table because there's so many theories at this point about Goku and what we saw in the new opening theme for Super, and this has a lot of people talking, and because that has happened, as a result of that, you see a lot of videos, and I kind of wanted to make another video on this topic because I know I've already covered this, but that is something that I've never talked about, and it's quite intriguing to discuss it with you guys. I always want to see what you guys have to say, and those speculative videos is what makes the community. Regardless of whether or not we're right or wrong, we're here to speculate, and that's the beauty of basically fans coming together, in my personal opinion. So I want to talk about a few fan-made theories that are floating around as of now, and then I'm gonna go to the specific one that we will be discussing extensively in this video. So there's another theory that says, of course, a lot of people say that this might be Goku basically having mastered the Kaioken technique in his Super Saiyan Blue power, and that's the result basically. Now, based upon that, does that mean that Goku, if he was able to master the Kaioken in his Super Saiyan Blue power, which is very likely to have happened, I see that as a very credible speculation, because if anything, Goku must have tried to master Kaioken in his Super Saiyan Blue power, because I'm pretty confident that Goku knows that in the Universal Tournament, he's bound to want to have to use that technique if he wants to stand any chance against some of those grand elites of the tournament. And having those team battles, that is a completely different discussion. So my question here is, if that is the case, will Goku be capable of going beyond times 10 Kaioken? I don't think Kaioken times 10 will be enough for some of the strongest, and it should not be, because they really need to end it in a high note here, guys. They really need to, basically keep a certain high standard for this specific tournament if they want it to be as successful as it needs to. So that is my personal humble opinion on that as well. There's of course another theory, because at the ending of that certain sequence, it's basically a couple of frames where we see this aura surrounding Goku that resembles the aura of the Kaioken, of course. That is noticeable, and we have to of course point that out. And then of course you see Goku cuts through that aura, and his hair is at a Super Saiyan level. Of course, we don't see the color of his hair, and then he cuts through and is back in his base form. So there's a whole lot of things that could be going on with Goku right now in that specific sequence, and we do not know. That's why we're here to speculate. Some people tend to believe that Goku might revert back to fighting to his base form. He does fight a lot in his base form in this tournament, and we have seen it in the opening theme. That wolf that Bergamo is going to be battling Goku is fighting him in his base form. Now, is that because he does not need to go further, or is he just conserving energy? That is a great question, but the theory that we are about to talk today, guys. Now, I know that some people have supported this theory that Goku eventually will be fighting in his base form in order to conserve energy. That is another great theory that, of course, raises a lot of questions and a lot of, I guess, discussion that could be made on that certain topic, but we're here today to discuss this certain theory of whether or not we could potentially see what you see in this thumbnail, guys. So there is a theory that supports the Super Saiyan God that we've seen in Battle of Gods. For many people, this is the original Super Saiyan God. The Super Saiyan Blue, is essentially an extension of the God abilities. Goku said it in Resurrection F that he was basically able to tap into more power and thus ascending into Super Saiyan. That is the appearance that, you see the God power have in the Super Saiyan potential, I guess. When you obtain that Super Saiyan God ability by transforming into a Super Saiyan. I know it's confusing because I say a lot of Super Saiyan, but basically that is Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or that's how the form used to be called until Super came around, and they changed the name. It fits a lot better, and the title is much smaller because, it was way too long of a name to pronounce, so Super Saiyan Blue is a lot better. So the fan-made theory comes here and says that since Super Saiyan God is the original power, maybe somehow, someway Goku would be capable of using that form in his Super Saiyan, transformation by adapting the original Super Saiyan God in his Super Saiyan Blue power and thus having reddish hair instead of having blue. And basically paying honor to not only the original color, but also, I guess, in that form, in some way, Goku would be able to unleash even more power. That is the whole purpose of having a new God level, or tapping into more power, in my opinion. They could explore this, and it's certainly a topic that, is very interesting to discuss. This is why I wanted to bring this up, you guys, because I found this certain fan-made theory very interesting myself, and I wanted to draw somewhat of an attention to this certain topic. I don't know how many people are talking about this. Do you guys believe there's any chance for us to see something like that? And the fact of the matter is that, Super Saiyan God is being used a lot more in the manga than when it is in the actual anime. I don't know how many of you guys are wondering, why are we never seeing Super Saiyan God nowadays? Well, the fact is that, it's not that he's not included at all. He is in the manga. Like, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Goku in the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament, he was supposed to start the fight at hit while using Super Saiyan God in the manga, but that never happened in the anime. I don't know who's making those decisions and those, certain artistic choices, because that's what really, ultimately enough, this is what it all boils down to. Who is in charge of this whole ordeal up at Toei Animation? But Super Saiyan God does appear in the manga, guys, to let you know. And this exactly happened in Resurrection F. I don't know if you guys had read the manga for the movie, but because I'd review it, I remember specifically a scene where Goku is training with Whis at the beginning of the movie, and Goku was supposed in the manga to use his Super Saiyan God power that he used against Beerus in the first Battle of Gods movie. That was in the manga, but in the movie, Goku never showcased the Super Saiyan God powers from Battle of Gods. So, it would be a really unique opportunity to see Goku yet again somehow correlate the original Super Saiyan God with the Super Saiyan Blue ability, and thus adapting that form in the Super Saiyan Blue. Though one could argue that that's kind of what Goku has done with the Super Saiyan Blue, but maybe what if Goku is capable of adapting the original in the Super Saiyan power and thus having reddish hair instead of having blue? I know it's kind of confusing. There have been some fan-made pictures for this specific transformation. I don't even think this is transformation. This is more so tapping into more God power. Will it happen? I don't know. This is the theory. It is a theory again, guys. So, you don't need to criticize it too much, but I would love to know your opinion on this whole theory, because, like I said, again, this is something that I've been hearing a lot lately, so I thought I'd give it the attention it deserves through a video. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know how you feel about this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. this video, share the video, share my channel so more fans of Dragon Ball Super can get to see my channel. That would truly mean a lot to me. Also, go ahead and leave a comment. Like I said, guys, I would love to know your opinion on this one. And if you guys are a fan, as always, do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome daily content. Dragon Ball Super is literally on fire, guys. So many theories and so many news to cut up with that, it's been crazy, and I hope you subscribe so that you keep up with everything, because, I'm going to be really consistent with my channel, those next couple of weeks, and, overall, as more time goes by, because Super, like I said, is really hot right now, and there's just so much to cover. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'm Sam Khan signing off. Your ciao, adios, goodbye.